this red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
Okay, people, so in this particular video, I am going to break down to you that this interview was staged. Welcome to Busted YouTube Fake Couples, Busted YouTube Fake Content. Okay, and we do other stuff based on what people request us to do. Alright, so stay tuned. If you are not subscribed to this channel as yet, please consider yourself as a subscriber and please turn the notification bell on.
We're purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We've specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you gotta say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right. Right.
You know, and at the end of the day,
You heard what she said? And to stop that cycle and its people feelings at all. Furthermore, in this video, you're gonna heard Jada said she normally don't do this, like she don't care. If something is going around on the internet, she don't care, period. And she gonna explain to you why she don't care. But I just want you to remember when she just said this, people feelings hurt, okay? Let's continue.
I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love. Honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And
So she's saying basically it's nobody's business, right? Her life is private. She don't normally do this. So basically she have to come out and do this. Why you think she have to do this? She have to do this because basically the attention is on her. She look bad. Somebody come out and say something about you. Let you feel like you was being unfaithful in a marriage. Of course you have to come out and speak. And of course you need your husband with you for you guys both not to look bad. But let's continue with this video.
the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being transparent.
And I'm here with you.
I thank you for that, because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with. This is a very personal journey. That became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
For whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really.
Okay, people. Okay, right there, you heard Will Smith ask Jada, "What happened?" How could you ask somebody a question, but you helping answering that same question? She's explaining something, right, by answering your question, and their ego and answering the question for her. Why are you even talking about Argos? You asked her a question. So basically right there, you could see that this was staged and Will is just doing this with Jada, not just not to look bad and not to let Jada look bad as well. You feel me? That's the reason why. So this is basically stage, but continue watching this with me.
He's sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was...
What the fuck is entanglement? Who said that? You were having an affair with Argus. You were sleeping with him. You had an old relationship with him. Why are you trying to look with Jada? Come on. You was having an affair, or you were in a relationship with this guy when you and Will Smith was separate, because basically you all was still in a relationship. Who married and not in a relationship? You were still married. You was separate and having a affair. Simple. Don't try to make it look good.
Kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think so. I mean, because this is your red table, and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
So right there will give Jada the opportunity of explain. You hear what he just said? So basically, you know, he's just reminding her, because this was planned, okay? So basically, this was staged. So all this wasn't genuine. They didn't just plan and just come and do an interview like this. This was just to cover up certain things and just for it to look nice and put something out there in the media, because it's already viral all over the world, okay?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Yeah, what is an
Yes.
A
entanglement?
relationship.
Yes,
Exactly.
it was a relationship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So you know, you during that time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like?
Can you just take a look at Will's face?
You were looking for?
I just wanted to
were
feel
broken.
good. It had been so long since I felt
You wanted to feel good, because Will wasn't fucking you. Everybody wanted to fuck.
good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that...
Yeah, Jada, you were hiding and fucking a sick. You were hiding and fucking a fucking mental person. Like, oh my God, you are sick, Jada.
need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like, I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you, like, tell the world.
Yeah, you have to be with her because, okay, in this situation, people, like, it's like, you know, you have a sister or you have a brother, but y'all don't talk. Y'all are not friends, but at the end of the day, that's your blood, right? Something happened and you have to represent that person at maybe the courthouse. Yeah, you're gonna do that because you have to stand up for your own. So in that situation, that's what happening with Will Smith and Jada right now. You have to stand up for her. So that's what he's doing.
Like, to tell the world about your transgression.
Well,
Like, I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Exactly.
well, you know, I
You're standing
definitely
by her, telling all these
understand
motherfucking
why I would
lies,
look that way or
covering
feel
up
that
all
way,
this.
but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that
Look at his
particular
face.
journey,
He
I
was
learned
crying.
so much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I,
What could this lady going through that she got some deep healing? Will, you're not fucking innocent. That means you was out there fucking chicks and shit like that. So why you all up here like, are you a fucking judge?
decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Right.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now, since this was
Yeah, because for me, this was years ago, right? You know, so the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
It happened so long
You're not
ago.
laughing.
and
You are hurt.
our
Look at his
experiences
face.
of working through
Seemed
it,
like
fighting
this man
through
was
it,
crying.
talking through it, therapizing
Right.
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing of my life and just what I had to confront and discover,
This man looks
you know, about myself, the ugly truths
hurt.
and the beauty.
He's hurt.
So it was
Look at his
something
face.
that I
He's
felt
hurt.
like wasn't really ready to be discussed because it hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in
She is so guilty. That
so long. You know
she
what I
got hit on
mean?
the
So I don't
spot,
know. This all seemed very strange, you know. But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods.
What do you mean you are ungrateful? No, you are trying to blame yourself just to look good. We're not going to buy that, Jada. We know what's going on here.
And a lot of couples that have to separate and think
Yeah.
it's over. And,
Yeah.
you know, the one thing I'll say,
We all know a lot of couples been through stuff. Why are you going to use other people to justify your situation? What are you going to justify about other couple going through? People always do this. Oh, other couple go through it. Don't worry about other couple. You talking about you and Will. You all let your relationship seem so different from everybody else. So why know when you want to like look good, you using other people to get in your relationship? No, don't talk about that. Y'all know what you was doing. Will was doing his thing, you was doing your thing. Y'all broke. You was fucking. Probably you was fucking somebody else different from August. Who to tell? Who to tell if there's another guy out there? But just keeping it real.
about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young,
Never
and
been
we were
secret?
both broken in our own
Maybe there's another guy out
ways,
there.
and to be able to make mistakes
Will we know about
without
that guy?
the
so
fear
don't
of
worry.
losing your family is so critical.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
Okay, why is he talking about he never sure about speaking to her again? People, be sensible enough about this. Okay, listen. This woman is his wife. This woman he had kids with, have business with, have a home with. So what in this world can you tell we, the people, that you never think you was gonna talk to this woman again? You just trying to let the situation look bad, like y'all was really off, you know, so she get that opportunity to go out there and do what she was doing. Then why y'all never divorced if it was that bad? Come on, well, you're not gonna fucking trick me. And you're not gonna trick any of my viewers, okay?
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
There's a real power in just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
until you go
through some stuff, I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first. And then
you're gonna get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
People, if you are not a subscriber, please consider yourself as a subscriber.
And I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want.
All fake laugh. All fake laugh.
I will definitely say
all these laugh fake.
It's just part of it.
Yeah.
If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
Like 25 years and counting.
Camera, you don't do that.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
Okay. They don't talk like this off camera. Okay, don't let them trick you. It's just for the media.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was gonna take to ride with you through.
Yeah. I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You can see that this is a lie. No Will talking like this was a shock. This just happened and he just found out about it and he's not gonna, do nothing about it. Then previous in the interview he said this is something that he knew a long time ago and now he talking like he just knew about this and he can live with it because he promised her in the first year of the marriage that oh my God, this is so staged, you see?
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, people, so
you're awesome.
If you are not a subscriber, please consider yourself as a subscriber. You are tuning in to Busted YouTube Fake Couple and content, and we do other stuff and we take requests. Just leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know if you think this particular interview was staged or if you think it's genuine and real. And that's it for today. Bye for now.